Today is day 4 of my challenge to reach 24-24. I fell to over 50 points away yesterday on no sleep, and tragically, I did not sleep again last night. Something is wrong with me, but I think I'm a bit sharper today, weirdly, and hopefully we see somewhat better results, and I can maybe get myself in range. Of course, we have already blundered, but we can dream of being in range of desirable ratings. I do not want to take back bishop because I'll get forked, so my move was not good. Maybe knight g5 comes and then f5 is loose. Maybe I can win back the pawn here. Yeah. And then threatening knight g7. Can take on e7 with check. I don't think I'm in any rush. I guess I am now. Maybe bishop f3 to come. Hanging e3, but no, I don't have bishop d5. That was just another blunder. Alright, gonna try to play rook d1, take on b7 at some point. This was, of course, yet another blunder. Let's hope they don't see they can take on f3. They didn't, so we're still alive. But it does look rather dark. I'm gonna give my king luft so I can play rook d7. Or rook d5, I mean. Try to activate that way. I should have taken on e4 when I had the chance, but maybe I can take now. Okay, they got queens off, but I do get another pawn. I guess I don't want to play rook d7. Let's try to get my bishop to d5, also now threatening rook d7. Okay, always check, it might be mate. Don't think they should have run that way, because now they have trouble defending their pawns. I'm also going to take the h-pawn soon. I don't want to do this. Let's try to play b4, a4, a5. And now they're going to try to mate me on the back row, which will be quite tragic. But I'm not dead. I'm going to try to get a pawn on b7. That will tie them down. Now maybe I can free my king. They can check on f2. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so I can't get my king out. Okay, let's move the bishop. Alright, and of course I'm going to clock, but okay, wasn't so bad. Reached a drawn position after terrible blunders. Too slow, obviously too blunderous. I either pre-moved badly or I was too slow. But I think it wasn't that badly played a game by me in the moments when I hadn't pre-moved blunders. Like the rest of the game, I feel I comfortably outplayed them and could have had a better result. So I play f3 early in this line, which is not precise, but does lead comfortably to positions I think are all right. I'm going to take with a knight if I have the chance. Get my knight on c5. My bishop isn't great here, but I'm going to try to play a3, b4. And threaten bishop a6, so they don't have like e5 yet, probably. And then maybe f4. And I should play bishop a6 probably. Okay, we're gonna double. Just try to keep control of these files. Just making a random move. It's not helpful in any sense. If a b6, a6 is loose. Okay, I'll take. Play queen c2, threatening bishop a6 again, the move I should have been playing. Also maybe b5. Okay, let's play b5. If they move the knight, I can take on a6. If they don't move the knight, they do walk into a pin and are pretty tied down. Just not going to give them anything if I don't have to. Okay, I guess now is the time to take. And I guess check, and then come back and hang e3. Okay, it's not what I wanted it to be, and I'm hanging d4. What am I doing? Let's push the pawn. Oh, what am I doing? Too slow. Okay, didn't see I blundered that. Hung mate and won there too, but obviously this is lost now. Okay, Another game where I think when I wasn't failing in the time scramble, I played totally fine. But obviously that is not enough in a bullet. Alright, so we have an exchange QGD. I'm gonna just kind of develop my pieces to plausible looking squares. I think I have a totally reasonable position. I don't want to hang my bishop. I will play h6 at some point. Ask the bishop the question. They have answered the question. e4 is probably their main point. But I think I will try to just defend the e5 square. I would predict rook e1 here. Yeah. I guess now I should take... e5 doesn't trap my bishop, but I have to keep an eye on that because my pieces are all in each other's way. I'm a bit cramped. So I'm going to just create a little space for them. This gives tempo to f4. Is that a problem? Probably. Alright, what are we doing? I'm trying to get a knight to d5, but I can't. So what am I doing? I could have taken on h2, of course, but I missed it. Now I'm bringing my knight somewhere. Not sure where. Maybe I should play bishop f4. Okay, now I get a knight to d5. And then maybe I'll follow with a... Okay, this way I got the two bishops anyway. I can play knight d5. The pawn's not pinned because my bishop defends my queen. Maybe queen b6, hit e3. Bishop d6. Opening up another piece on e3. Can I take? Probably not. So knight f4. They can take on d6. I blundered that. They blundered it too. I guess take. And why doesn't my queen have an entrance square? Oh, well, horrible blunder. Somehow today is going just as badly as yesterday did. Turns out not sleeping is not good for one's chess. I know, excuses, but if you don't sleep, it's very tough. Alright, so we're a bit behind on the clock with a, I think, slightly better position. Of course, that was a blunder. Just every move. Now, is this isolated pawn so bad? Maybe. Not sure. I should try to keep it all controlled, though. So let's defend it. Let's just take things off the board and hope that simplification helps. I can take on b6 if they attack the pawn that way. And maybe I can go for b7 in some lines. Where's my knight want to go? Maybe e5. Might be a little optimistic. Okay, seems a good knight. Can come back to d3. I'm of course behind on the clock, but you know, tell me something new. If knight c3, not sure. Probably e3. Don't know what's going on here. Guess I'll take on b4. c7. Guess support the pawn this way. Alright, knight d5 threatens knight b6, and we have a winning position. But we are behind 5 seconds on the clock. Ah, what a gracious opponent. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, 1 for 4. I've dropped 50 points in about 12 games, but we did win 1. And I will probably stop after this next one unless we started a winning streak. Because yesterday was not my day. Today is not my day. 2 days ago felt pretty good. Let's play bishop g3 today. Black has equalized comfortably. This is the exact same exchange QGD stuff I try to do to people. Not too scared about knight b4 because I can swap when that happens. And then drive the knight back and get some time with my minority attack. Still have to play rook b1. Let's play e4. I said it as if it was a move that did stuff, which it almost did. Okay, we're on b5. I do like that play. And I was wanting to play queen e3 to f4 So that had problems, but because of knight c3. This is uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. g5, g4 is a plan for them. Can I play d5? Might be able to play d5. Alright. Position got a lot better. I'm really glad I spotted that. Can I even defend the pawn? I can. Okay, phew. But this last couple turns I think were very good for me. I can take that. I tried to take it and failed, but I can take it. I'm now threatening b7 followed by d7. So just take that. And now we will desperately hope that we don't clock. Okay. I'm gonna trade rooks. Okay. I will clearly not get there in time, but yeah. Okay, but didn't lose. We'll play till we lose one more, but doing slightly better. So playing a kind of odd system against the kid that I quite like. I just drop everything back and don't really do very much, and that's very much my style of position. Trying to play the c5 break, not b5 actually. Now c4 is occupiable by me. So I should probably just take the pawn though, right? Don't see why not. Okay, we're going to come back. Now we're going to play b5. And I guess a4. Maybe knight c4 next. Okay, I'll trade. I'm up. How does my knight get into the game, though? Because it doesn't have c4 right now. So maybe I'll bring the bishop back to f1, and then the knight can come to c4. And if they pin it, I'll just sidestep with, like, queen b2. At some point, obviously not now, because their queen controls it, but bishop d6 is a useful idea. Guess we'll just come back, contest the file. This looks like a good check. Can I play d5? Did it do anything, though? Probably not. I'll pretend I have threats of, like, queen e6. They play queen d6. Okay. I'm just going to march my pawn. Okay. Our queen comes first. Does it matter? Unclear. I always have draws in hand with queen e7 to h4. I guess I don't anymore. Let's just keep the queen centralized so they lack checks. Okay. Too slow. Okay. This is not a day I should keep playing. I'm clearly just very slow in all positions. Don't think I played that bad, but, you know, bullets about the clock, and if you take the extra second to make a decent move every time, you're not actually playing well, even if you think you're winning on the board every time. So, okay, that makes it pretty hard to reach 24-24, but maybe with some sleep we can manage. Cheers.